Oh, so see what happens? That's when Katrina leaves. Exactly.
Well,
I hit go live and
oh,
Katrina's
God.
out of here.
Smile,
hey guys.
the thumbnail.
I don't do that. Welcome to One Stop Mouse, and this is a different sort of discussion. We are. It's not really an interview. If anything, it's probably going to be these guys roasting me. But it's just a discussion with the Bob Squad, the mods of One Stop Mouse, because they're so cool and fun, and they help me out so much. I can barely walk through the park. Candy Mom literally was trying to prevent me from crashing into people walking around in the dark at the Festival of the Holidays. Bob left, right.
Well, Kelly's in trouble now.
What she said? Oh, she's on. Oh,
she said hi to other people before me.
Nice. I knew that Kelly was going to be here. Kelly. I'm not even looking at the chat now, Kelly. I'm not even looking. All right, so welcome to the chat. Krista Knoxville, you're here. You're off tonight. If you would like to come in, Katrina will send you the link as well. I sent you
the link on Facebook.
Oh, okay. The link is on Facebook. You are welcome in as well. And Jim Ryan, if you would like to come in, let us know. And
James is scared to talk to us.
Yeah, I know. And I had to just apologize to Jim, and I'm not going to go into the freaking details again because it's just not. I'm sorry, Jim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We were supposed to get together when he was here for his last trip, and it was just me being, I don't know what.
The James Ryan.
Oh. Candy Mom always blocks me in chat. Addie Family Event. Hello to Addie Family Adventures.
One time.
And Carol Corky, you're welcome in too. I think Katrina's sending you the same thing. So check out Daniel's channel, Disinfinity, and probably sometime soon, but not currently, we have these two all-stars, Katrina and Candy Mom. And Candy Mom just got a Pixar award. What was that again? That was
How do I do this?
31.
31. I try to make it look. I'm backwards. I try to make it look bright for y'all.
What was the character again? Though it was
I
Car?
have Crush.
Oh, Crush.
The what do you call it? The car went to
Mar in Memphis.
Mar.
I got crushed like totally, dude. Like awesome, tubular. In the way.
You do it so good too.
Because I've been doing it for years. So for me to get it, I was like, were they sleeping in my room or spying on me?
Yeah, you're in every chat as a moderator. You definitely deserve it.
You do.
Aww.
He's right.
Not every chat. I mean, Katrina's in a couple. She's a mod in a couple that I'm not.
Well, Katrina's moving up too, because not only are you moderating, but I'll be up in the middle of. You've seen. I'll be up. I'm just like falling asleep in a chair watching TV, and I'm up in the middle of the night. Gee, I wonder who the heck could be on. And she's like on a chat at like 3 a.m. Like what?
Dog treats. Nobody wants to look at dog treats.
Dog treats? I'm starving. I've been seeding my lawn all day. What kind of dog treat?
It is bacon.
Ooh.
Bacon.
I was going to say you could get me to do anything for bacon because then I knew Kelly would jump in and Pete would do. So I never said that.
I'm making
How have you been, Disinfinity?
I've been good.
You've been good, Daniel? Daniel are you 14 now?
No, not yet.
Not yet. When is your birthday?
August 20th, so it's still pretty far off.
Daniel is a 13-year-old, but obviously very intelligent. And he was actually the first person, because he's been so kind and so helpful to me, he and his dad. He's the very first person that I asked to be a moderator. And he was like, "Oh, I don't know what to do. What are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah, just dive right in." And he just kind of followed Jim Ryan, and Jim Ryan was like, "Whoa, what's with this kid?" And he's been so great. You're so great. And Daniel, you've been so helpful with a lot of people were asking me about the It's a Wonderful Life thing I did for Vlogmas. I was asking him for advice actually on that. And if I was more tech savvy, I would have had moving footage instead of just stills. But he was like, Bob, you can do it. You can do it.
I thought it was good.
My brother from another mother,
that was awesome.
Dean.
Who is that? Who?
Dean's here. Kadani Sean.
Oh, Kadani
Carlos,
Sean is here. It's Kadani
Marcy.
Socks.
My Kelly, my mac and cheese.
Oh, thank
Krista
you, Carol.
Knoxville.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm on with Krista.
Fangirl.
What's going on? Welcome, Krista Knoxville, who's another mod from the Bob Squad.
Are we going to see a dinosaur in the background?
Hey, Bob and everyone.
No.
What did he say?
Stevie Lee. All
Hello, Stevie Lee.
right, somebody's got feedback.
It was me. I turned it off.
Now you owe everybody a Starbucks.
Is that your thing? Maya,
Yeah.
the tables have turned.
Okay.
Katrina is on a stream, and I'm in the chat.
Get her,
Hello,
Chris.
two real
Get her.
geeks.
Somebody's going to be getting revenge here, I guess. This Infinity.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. You stood up, James. What? One stop mouse. What? What? Okay, so I had to kind of replan some stuff, and I thought I've always wanted to do this actually, but being that it was just myself and Daniel, it would have just been another interview with Daniel, and
Yeah,
so
we can make a part two.
I know. But then, Katrina jumped in and Krista jumped in and Candy Mom, she's stalking me. I've got her Christmas card out on my workbench still. I can't bring that into
No,
house.
I'm your hidden secret. I'm not stalking you. Hey, Amy.
I figured I
Hey.
would talk to you guys. And
Hi, Amy.
hi, Amy. I was just on her stream. We were talking about Festival of the Arts. This Infinity came on as a mod first, and then it was, I don't know, Katrina and Candy Mom, somewhere between them. And then Krista was the last. How are you doing,
I
Krista?
think it was me, then you, Katrina.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Daniel,
Good.
you, me, and then Krista.
And
Yeah,
then James, I think.
Yeah, and then James, and then
Please
Kelly.
don't.
Krista was big.
It's a
Hey!
dinosaur.
Hey,
He's
Surf
kind of
Bomb.
Hey,
cute,
Mike.
Krista.
No dinosaurs. No shenanigans tonight.
No.
You hiding him in the background?
No, we
Hey,
have
Surf
enough.
Bomb.
Yes.
It's
I
still
love
broke.
encouraging people. I love
It's still
encouraging.
broke. I have to fix it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go steam up the bathroom. Y'all have a good night.
All
All
right.
right. Make sure you
night
get some
now.
video material.
So, Krista was a fan, and Krista jumped in there. And I'm about to do a new logo of me with Indiana Jones hat on, like Inspector Gadget, and call it the most unpredictable live streams that are out there. And these guys kind of know. I'll be online for Pandora, and all of a sudden some guy turns around and wants to just mess me up. And I'm like, I'm sorry. But I guess they are a little bit. Daniel, are my live streams a little bit weird? Is it just me, or am I in a fog?
Not weird. They're definitely unpredictable.
Yes. Me and Krista always says, "Hey, does Bob have his GPS on just in case he gets lost, so we can find him?"
I do kind of run around. I mean, I have a plan, and then I kind of throw it away. I go, when I get to the park, I'm going to do this, and then I just kind of, something happens, and I bolt. A cavalcade happens. I'll say, oh, no, I'm going over here, and I'll just bolt over there.
Your ADHD happens.
Yes.
That's it. I'll be online, and another cavalcade will happen. Oh, we got to get offline.
And then I love when you go read the chat, how you say hello to everyone at least 12 times.
Yeah. Well, you know why?
No,
Okay.
my favorite is when he's going like this to read the chat.
I was gonna say, if you ever see me reading the chat, it's if it looks like I have a neck disorder. Which, if you're watching me now, I do not have a neck disorder.
Does your neck hurt by the end of the day, Bob?
Do you know why he does that, y'all? I'm gonna let you in a little secret, okay?
Yeah. What?
The reason why Bob's head goes that way is because all his wives have hit him so many times in the head, it just falls over.
I actually, on one of the Vlogmas things, I did a thing that was kind of like National Enquirer headlines, and I said that my one-stop base was on the dark side of the moon, and I had to get beamed down for live streams, but the beaming process, like Star Trek, made me so stiff and convoluted that's why I was doing things like that. But I'm working on tech. Look, I'm streaming right now, and there's no big lag.
You're not saying words and inappropriate words that you aren't supposed to be saying.
Right.
So
I'm not
gonna talk about condoms.
People don't think that condiments are something else. And and
we're talking.
Daniel's been there since the beginning, man.
Everything.
I know, but now that I know how old he is, I'm like, oh.
Well, my wife actually said the other day, she's like, you just get on there and say anything that comes into your head, don't you? And I said, yeah, pretty much.
Does she watch?
No, Amy.
Brunch with the Bunch in the mornings?
I used to encourage her to watch, and now I don't tell her about any of them.
Okay, why is Carlos wanting an apology?
Because if she watches, she'll be like, why is that red-haired lady so flirtatious? I'm like, she's nice. She's nice.
Bob, is that why Carlos wants an apology?
Carlos wants an apology for what?
No, Bob, can I make an apology here?
Can I make yeah, you can make an apology. What are you apologizing for?
I don't know, but King Carlos come on? No, I'm just kidding.
If he wants.
Carlos is hilarious.
No. Carlos, what do you want to apologize for? What, you forgot my name? Oh, man, I got on Carlos's stream the other day, and for a minute I forgot his name. So he's like, don't you even remember my freaking name? And so for the rest of the thing, I would say, rest of the stream, I would say things and gesticulate the way I do, and then go, whatever the name, your name is. So Carlos wants to say sorry. Get him online, LOL.
But, actually, when every guy I meet, until I really care to learn their name, I call him Bob.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that would explain a lot of things.
Isabel.
LOL, weird. You have not watched ours yet. Then LOL. What? Weird in the best way. Weird. Okay, I'm going back. All right. Okay, I'm going to say hi to the chat. I'm going to do something really unusual. Isabel, hello. How are you? Surf Bomb, thanks for joining us. Disney World Freak. Hey. He yelled at me for not making
gonna focus. That's what it's gonna be the weirdest thing y'all watch.
Stop. Disney World Freak, hello. Isabel, I hope you're loving your new job. Stevie Lee, what's going on? AJC, Magic TV, Carol, thanks a lot. Two Real Geeks, hello. The Mickey Bunch, she is great. Please check out her channel.
Yes, get those watch hours going, people.
Yeah.
Check out Mickey Bunch.
Well, she's such a great Candy Mom is such a great moderator that she is literally starting a movement. What is it? The reboot movement to reboot Spilling the Tea for I can't believe I'm on there like 3 times a week, and I'm making an appointment to go to the doctor's office to get in there. Oh, we're there between 9:45 and 10.
Kelly also got a Pixar award, right?
Huh?
Kelly is Doc Hudson.
Yep.
Number 30.
Daniel, did you get one, or were you just nominated?
I was nominated.
Katrina, were you nominated?
I was nominated, yep.
I was nominated. Candy Mom, of course, took it away.
It's okay.
Krista, did you get nominated?
No.
You should have.
I'm only a mod for your channel.
It doesn't matter. Your
Thank you for
spirit is so big. I'm going to complain. I should call Pete now and complain.
Call Bob Iger.
Hey, yeah, call Pete. Pete'll be like, who? What?
Pete likes to call everybody else in the stream. Just call him.
Pete takes over streams. I'll call him here, and he'll I don't even know how he would call my wife in the middle of her working right now.
Oh God.
So
Yeah, we have to watch what we say because we don't know if Pete is here. He could get sound bites of all of us.
I know.
Pete's listening right now, and is Dad Bill in the chat?
I haven't seen Dad Builds in the chat yet.
Okay. If Chris is from Dad Builds is in the chat, forget about it. We're already being recorded. He's always using that digital recorder, and we're doomed. He is the most laid back guy ever. He's like an old time sheriff from the South.
That's
Dad
right.
Bill.
It's his anniversary today, so he won't be on.
Oh, nice.
But he has
So
everything
Katrina,
else.
what's the most challenging thing being a mod for the weirdest guy on YouTube with an Indiana Jones hat?
The weirdest thing or the
The
hardest?
weirdest thing. All right, actually, I want. Yeah, honestly, what's the hardest thing?
Keeping you in line.
What? I can't hear you. What? Keeping me in line? Yeah.
Or are you reading the chat when on time?
Oh, well, like right now, I'm not even. So when I'm walking around, forget about it. It's important. It's an important sort of a reality. You know, people like Surf Bum, he doesn't want me to ignore him, right, Surf Bum? AJC Magic TV. Candy Mom, get the hell out of there.
Looking at you.
Sorry. And the language, you better watch that too. Candy Mom, get the heck out of there. Katrina. I'm appropriate. I've never had a problem with that before. Emily Rose, hello. One Stop Mouse, I was saying that your streams cannot be any more weird than what Jess and I do. That's all. LOL. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Two Real Geeks. Yeah, no, mine aren't weird. I'm just weird. So they go all over. Well, you know the thing, what it is when you have, I don't formally have like ADD or ADHD, I just assume. I assume that people get bored quick. So that's why I'll kind of make a right turn. You know what I mean?
No, it's always an adventure with you.
Okay.
Yeah, your name says it all. One Stop Mouse. We're one stop in everywhere with you.
So I mean, that's what it is. I think that, and I have that. I have a habit of saying a lot because I'm like, if I don't keep talking, they're just gonna go away. What? Why are you, Candy? Why is she mute? Why are you muted?
Her mom is in the room with her and keeps talking.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'd love to talk to her. Candy Mom's mom. No?
This is no.
Extra candy from Candy Mom's mom?
Candy Grandma.
No, that's Reese. That's your
Candy
daughter,
Grandma.
Reese.
Oh,
Nice.
share.
Nice. I was going to say, throw it out here.
Right. I want
Dean the
some.
Turkey Lakester. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Addie
Bob,
Finley-
I have a strong feeling you should not tell Cynthia what to do. All right. I will not.
Chris from Addie Family Adventure says, check your Insta when you get a chance.
Yes.
Okay. Bob, check your Instagram when you get a chance. All right. That's what? It's probably from Pete.
Chris is probably getting sound bites too. For Pete.
Happy anniversary to Pete.
Yes, 25 years.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Congratulations to him. If you guys don't know who we're talking about Pete McDevitt, and that's the name of his channel.
Of YouTube.
Yep, the godfather of YouTube, and he is one of the very big supporters of the community, along with Dean from the Live Place, who collects all the live streams like this one. So even if you don't know this is coming up.
Back again.
Orlando Adventures, how you doing? What's up, Candy Mom? You threw your mom out of the room, didn't you?
Well, it's not so much that. I have dogs, and there's 3 of them, and they start barking, and when the treats are involved, and whew.
You can hear him pitter patter on the floor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. My dogs are all excited too. They let's see. Okay, now first of all,
Bob, make
I
sure
have
you don't have. Do you have pants on? We don't want to see anything because we saw.
no. I do have
morning.
pants on. No, I
Okay.
do have pants on.
Why are we
but
asking about that?
it came up the other day.
Okay, do I have to be the mom here in this group?
So it's a
Cynthia,
green.
Go back. Hold on, Bob. Go back this morning on Kelly's live when Bob was showing all of our stuff. I only think I saw was something orange. I don't know.
Oh, that must have been when I went
you were on
ninja mode.
Yes. When you were showing your computer and stuff.
Yeah.
I saw some orange shorts this morning.
Those, yeah. those are my regular pants. I wear orange pants like that all the time. Yeah, those were my orange like bicycle briefs. Yeah.
Do you bicycle? Do you cycle, Bob?
No.
See, Bob,
do you have a Pilato?
You're losing control, Bob. You're losing control.
Well, this is a small room actually, and it gets hot in here. So
I believe that, Chris. I believe that about Gonzo.
Oh,
so here are my very excited dogs right here. You see, there's one beagle right next to a paper shredder, and the other one is behind him. But they are just two old beagles.
I used to have one.
And I have pants on now. I have shorts on, so relax.
Poor Daniel's like, why did I come on here with them?
Daniel's like, geez, Louise.
Okay, children.
I mean, when me and Cynthia get
so
together,
Daniel, how has that progressed for you? You started out as first mod of this tiny little unpredictable weird channel, and we're like, what the heck do I do? Did you what was the first thing you learned, or how did it go for you? Did you pick up stuff from James, or what does a moderator do? Tell us. A lot of people are like, what the heck is a moderator?
Well, they put links. If you're interviewing someone, you put their link, put the link to your Instagram, your merchandise store, and yeah, just links to the live place sometimes.
Right. And then when you first started doing it, was there anything confusing, or did Jim tell you anything, or did you just watch what he did, or?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of took after him. I knew what the moderator did from other live streams.
Right.
Like they time out trolls and people.
And you gave Jim some pointers?
He would love that.
No, I didn't. For real. He Instagram messaged me and it's like, hey, what are some pointers? And I'm like, dude, you're already rocking it. Keep, making people feel important, engaged, try to look for something nobody else is doing, and he just took off.
Yeah, I call him the universal moderator. It seems like he's a mod for everyone.
Who, James? Yes.
He's so good at it.
Yes. And it's so nice with, hello, Katrina. Nice to see you. I mean, just the little encouraging words that he says to each.
Not like Chris, right? Where it's like, ew.
That was Chris.
Yeah, who's a troll? Hold on, Chris. I'll show you. No, I'm not going to be mean and put him in timeout.
I'll do it.
Oh, you'll show him.
No, because I'm going to mod on his channel later, and he'll take my blue wrench from me.
When you moderate, it's not always like somebody's like weird or something, but sometimes you just want to keep things in line. If people are disagreeing, or if some weirdo like me is talking too much about real world stuff, and it's like, I don't come to Disney streams to listen to politics.
Well, yeah, no politics, no religion. Some
you
don't
did that
like,
on my streams, Candy Mom. You
some
were
don't
please
like sub for sub.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you have people like Mike Wheeler who uses devices, and I have to remind people, hey, can you not do all caps?
That's true. People don't realize that. What she's referring to is Mike Wheeler is blind, and so he has the software that lets him hear it. And if you type something in all caps, even one of the words, like I love Disinfinity, it'll scream at Mike Wheeler. And so it's really startling, and we don't think of that. So that's a good point. That's a good point.
And it's funny to listen to Mike. Like I was on FaceTime with Mike, and it's funny to listen to if he's watching a live, everyone's name, how his person pronounces the names of everybody.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Oh, bye, Carol.
I see them like put up Christmas.
Again.
Annoying little sisters, huh?
I'll show you annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I am trying to get like Walt from Mass Talk. I want to, first of all, I don't want to have to break my neck when I'm actually in the field. This is a lot more comfortable, but I would like to be able to walk and chew gum at the same time and talk to people in the chat. Walt will say, "Hey, Dean the Turkey Legster, how you doing? Hey, Addie Family Adventures."
Walt is like if he was a TV show, Cheers, where everybody has a name. That's Walt. Walt makes everybody feel like they have a name and they mean something. Like and I don't know how he does it.
Because that chat goes.
He'd be like, "Hey, Mai, hey, Sai," and I'm like, it's like Cheers. Hey,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to let him know about that.
That's me. I'm going to be like that. Give me 6 months. I'm on it.
You've actually grown a lot in the past couple months.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
A lot.
Yeah, you were at Magic Kingdom when you got to 500, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a daze, listening to a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. And Pete's trying to call me, and I'm like, why is he bothering me?
I turned tables one time on Pete, and he got me back for it.
Well, Pete's going through rehab and stuff, so I don't want to turn tables too much,
Oh, please.
The guy's like in pain or something. And I'm like,
here.
He's missing an arm and a leg, and he still can kick our tails, okay?
Yeah.
That's true. All the stuff he's been through.
He was on a show, and I called the person that was hosting it, and I pulled a Pete on a Pete. And, yeah.
What did you do?
I called the girl who's hosting, like if like let's say I called you and Pete was on the show. Yeah. And she's like, "Cynthia, I'm live," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just pulling a Pete on a Pete."
Right.
Pete on a Pete. Nice.
And then morning on the brunch with the bunch. Ring-a-ling-ling. Hi, Pete.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right. So when is Katrina going to start her own channel?
Who's Katrina?
She doesn't.
I don't know. It's the only one in this chat. Are you thinking about it? Are you getting curious? You're thinking, I can do a better job than this idiot in the hat. Come on.
Nobody can do as good as you, Bob. The ground is the best when you...
I was waiting to see. It took you 29 minutes. You really held back before you got to a ground shot joke. That's good. That's good.
Well, where's Kelly?
I don't know. If you want to send her the stream.
No, you look at the ground when you talk to Kelly.
Yeah.
I do that. That is kind of coincidental. Kelly.
I'm at work, and I'm trying to not look at the screen. And I'm like, why is this dude talking to the ground? Like, I feel bad for this dude. Is he drunk or something, Because I didn't know you well. I was like, is he drunk? I was like,
I had a guy, I'm not going to go into who it is, and actually I don't know him. I had a guy come on, and Katrina, you might have seen it. I was at the Tomorrowland Speedway, and a guy got on, and he goes, "Is your name Bob?" And I go, "Yes." And he goes, "What kind of charger cable do you have? And do you have a right angle thing and everything?" And he's like, I've been doing this for 26 years, and I've never seen anybody look so crazy or whatever the heck he said. And it was all I could do to not like just crack up, laugh, piss off. I was just like, okay.
I forget that Daniel's in here. I mean, Daniel's been in all the crazy streams.
Daniel, I didn't forget about you. Bob, were you there for that? You were there because I went there. He likes Tomorrowland Speedway, so that's why I go there, because he likes that so much. Do you remember that guy?
You were online, weren't you?
What?
You were online, weren't you? Doing it?
Somebody's got their phone turned up.
I think Daniel. Who? Do you?
See, I heard myself again.
Do you have the computer on, Daniel?
You do not want me to be echoing.
Or is it your dad?
It's bad enough one time.
Yeah, it might be him.
You do not want me to be echoing.
Yeah, see? Nobody's talking to you.
Can you? I don't know what it is with your expressions, Cynthia, but it's like whenever you talk, it's like there's some kind of inside. You're right on the edge of like an inside joke. Half the time, it is an inside joke, and it like goes over my head, and then I gotta catch it.
I bite my tongue a lot because I get myself in trouble. So I just like.
You don't have to bite your tongue.
Say it.
Here, look, you're being interviewed now. Let it all out. Just say it.
Let it go.
Let it
go. Oh my God.
Krista, what's the strangest thing that you've seen when you've been watching some of these streams? Anything weird or in particular or
hey, Rachel.
ridiculous? She's a fan, kind of, sort of. She wanted to be a mod. I was like, are you sure? I remember, too, because I was going up into Pandora on the line, and she's like, yoo-hoo!
What's up, Rachel?
Yes. Hi, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Nothing really weird, I don't think, on a stream besides maybe Chris's New Year's Eve.
Oh, I heard about that.
That was a blast from the past, let me tell you.
I started falling asleep, so I just turned it off. I was like, so I didn't type nothing on accident. I turned it off. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, no, I just counted New Year's Eve, Chris. Yes, probably New Year's Eve.
Hashtag drunk history.
For me, it would be somebody picking their wedgie out.
Yeah.
I
or picking their nose.
I'm like, did they know?
Everybody's been talking about this Chris stream late at night. Drunk history. Was he drunk? Hey, Chris.
He was
like somebody who was drinking and didn't know they were at one park and they're in another park.
Me and Krista tried to have him say his ABCs, and he couldn't even say his ABCs.
Oh,
straight.
no.
Well, he was doing his ABCs. He was doing the military ABCs.
Yeah, he did the military.
Barley, Charlie, I don't know.
Well, like Charlie Alpha Tango sort of stuff?
Chris is like, I'm not in the chat no more.
And then every time I had a visitor in different outfits, costumes.
That was sexy.
So Daniel, you've had a channel for a couple of years, and was it on this channel on One Stop Mouse that you started moderating for the first time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and do you mod for other channels now too?
Not really, not yet at least, but
I see you on a lot of channels.
Yeah.
But then again, you've referred me to a lot of the channels that you're on. So, like, I always see you on Monarch Moments, which those guys crack me up. They're always playing all these games.
It's so good.
And Daniel's been a really good friend. Daniel has referred me to several people that I've interviewed, too. Thank you, Daniel. I'm going to be doing an interview with Fun Fiero probably at the end of this month on the 27th. And he keeps pointing me in the direction. I kind of get shy sometimes about asking people I don't know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Candy Mom, for saying that. Yeah, I know you know because you're shy too, and you know why we cover it up and how we do it. I knew that you knew it when I saw you put that little comment when I was in front of Epcot going, look at you networking. I knew.
I was so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, because I don't network. Not in person. I'm like,
Bob and Kelly from another channel were at Epcot. I'm like, Bob, go say hi. You need
she had to make me. I'm like, I don't know them. I'm not going. She's like, go.
Oh, thank you, Mickey's ears.
You know, and
Daniel,
they're really
rocks?
cool people. Their Sunday chats they're so fun.
Daniel does rock.
He does. If you haven't checked out Disinfinity, his channel is great. You have over 5,000 subscribers, I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I got 72.
Well, good for you.
I got like 30 something without any. Me and Cynthia without any videos.
That's nice. That's nice. So you and Katrina both have a channel now?
No, you automatically, people can subscribe to you, you don't do anything.
Even though you're a slacker.
So basically, 72 people are hoping I like them back, and I'm like, most of them I do, but.
Oh, I'm gonna get on there. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah,
I have none.
I was gonna say, Chris, are people liking you yet?
No.
Oh, this is crazy.
I want to start doing videos, but I'll get there.
You got to with the dinosaur.
I know. Trust me. I heard it all night from Arlene, and then they want the husband to do the karaoke, and yeah.
Right now, there's an easy way to get attention, even though it won't get you view hours and stuff like that. Just do a couple of those YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
Just get a little of this, a little of that, and you'll have some stuff on there. And it's really not getting you anywhere, but it is getting you known.
Bob, you just did your first short, right?
I just did my first short, and like a dozen
his shorts,
stop. My orange shorts. I can't believe I did that. Oh no. She's very perceptive, this one. The captivating Katrina. Dang. I thought I had it angled. Right.
You didn't have it angled. Yeah. I mean, John's holding them like us have us on it together.
It's hot in here. That's all I can say.
Candy.
Welcome to the hot seat.
Happy family adventure. You said it. Not doing anything. It's infinity.
Chris is talking smack because he's going to Florida and didn't tell me. And
when's he getting here?
He's a couple more days. He'll be there Sunday. He's trying to avoid me. That's why he didn't tell me.
Chris, we should definitely get together if you're coming down here to the parks. A couple of little discussions I've had with you about Star Wars. I've been a Star Wars fanatic since the first movie came out, and I was 15 in 1977.
Bob, I'd like to see him. Are you meeting up with Kelly and stuff next week?
Oh, right? I am, and he's going to be there
Sunday, I think.
Take it back.
That Friday.
She's got to keep me in line.
Dad Bill's here. Do not say nothing.
What you say?
Snap! It's Dad Bills. Okay, y'all look at the logo. Look at the logo. Kelly wants everybody to pay attention to the logo. Do you know what that looks like?
Oh my God! Is that why she slid in his DMs this morning?
Like little kids.
Monday the 11th, right, Chris? Yeah, I'll see you then. That would be cool. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, and Chris, I'm going to be streaming. Well, you should know. I'm not sure that you knew this, but I'm streaming on the 11th, starting at noon. When I see you, I don't know when you're starting, but that'll be cool. That we can stream each other and kind of make it interactive with the Mickey Bunch and whoever else shows up. So that should be a nice little
Kelly,
experience.
You, then Chris. Do like
there you go. There you go. So how has your channel been, Mr. Mod Extraordinaire Disinfinity? How has your channel been evolving?
Oh, it's been doing well. We've been doing some of the shorts recently. Those have been good.
So good.
What's your experience been with those? Have you had some success with a lot of people watching? Some of them I've seen them, but I haven't noticed, how many people have watched or anything like that.
Yeah, we have some with quite a lot of views.
Do you?
Yeah.
I was on with Carlos on his stream, and he was apologizing. That's what it is. Sorry. Carlos went right over my head. Boom. Carlos was apologizing for the success of doubling his subscribership in one day from one of his shorts and going over into 1,000. And so he was making a joke because for an hour I had to keep telling him he didn't have to apologize. So now he gets on and goes, I apologize, Bob, and I didn't get it. Okay. Yeah. Well, apology accepted, Carlos. Very good. I haven't had anything like that, but I figured, well, I'll put some out there. I'll play around with it. So how many shorts have you done, Daniel?
About like 10 now, I think.
Really?
He changed it. Dad Bill's changed his icon.
Right after you said that.
now he's getting. He's getting. Oh, you're starting at 1:00, Chris. Great. Okay, so I'll start at 12. You'll start at 1, and that should be a good time. That's great. If you watched the Mickey Bunch this morning, Taylor actually had as one of her favorite gifts. She had a clear see-through bubble of a plastic backpack with holes and mesh in the sides, which she puts her cat in to go to the grocery store with. And so we were joking around about that.
Dad Bills, you're one cool dude.
Now you get the Twitch version.
Daniel, which one of your shorts has the most views?
Let's see. It's one we did 2 days ago. It's a Darth Vader Star Wars lightsaber duel. It has 17,000.
That's from the Jedi one, right?
Yeah, Jedi training.
Yeah. Interesting.
And
I know. What was that? Say again. I'm sorry, Daniel.
We did 2 on the same day, and they both got over 15,000 views, which is crazy.
What? Who got on the phone, Cynthia?
I got some breaking news with y'all. This is why Katrina drives me crazy. Okay, I'm getting ready to post something, and I'm like, oh my god, we're posting the same thing.
Oh,
like,
and I said the Monkey Bunch. I didn't even say the Mickey Bunch. I said the Monkey Bunch.
No, but still, I was getting ready to post.
He's gonna love that.
Do you know how many times Katrina and I have like hit the same thing?
We'll at the same time, yeah.
Same people, and I'm like, oh, she did it again. So one day it's gonna have to work out a system. Like she does the YouTube and I do the Instagram.
My purple.
It's so weird.
My purple shorts with the white stripes have had the most views.
Don't wear shorts, Chris. You have some white legs.
What's the secret to get high views this Infinity? I'd like to know too. I think my Epcot fountain has like 12 views.
Yeah, I mean, the first few are definitely going to be slow, but as long as you get into the groove, YouTube starts to recommend you.
The Mucky Bunch.
The Monkey Bunch. Sorry, Kelly.
So your recommendation is keep going, and YouTube will, after you do a few, YouTube will pick up on that and keep pushing it more.
Yeah.
Well,
so
what I heard, what people were saying is that with these shorts, YouTube picks up them for so many hours and then does like a whole list of them, and that's how you get all the views.
Yeah, that's what happens. We get like a bunch of views, like 2 hours, and then it just stops.
Oh, really? Like for a 2-hour period of time that they chuck it out there and then it stops?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
For some reason, Disney princesses, those get a lot of views. Mm-hmm. Like if you saw Pete, his Disney princess one at 32,000.
And the parades get a lot too.
Yeah. The Festival of Fantasy.
Hey, Taylor. Hey, Mickey. I mean, Michael and Bella.
Taylor, how are you?
Yeah.
What's up, Michael and Bella? Yeah, we were just talking about you and your cat bubble that where you take your cat to the grocery.
I think she needs to vlog putting that cat in one.
What?
I think she needs to vlog putting her cat in it. She says she muted this.
Yes.
Her husband's up to his antics. Yes.
I think that should be a YouTube short, Cat in the Bubble. Cat videos always get,
Yes.
There's cats
doing anything.
Like Taylor.
I'm a cat person.
Yeah.
That explains so much.
We have a cat too, and I have been a cat person, and it depends. 50% of the time, I'm a cat person.
I live in an apartment complex. I'm not going to go down to the first floor to take a dog to go to the bathroom. Not happening.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
We have a basically it was a little kitten, was sort of feral in our neighborhood, and someone took him in, and basically terrorized their dogs. And we felt bad that he was going to be like adopted or out on the streets again. So we adopted him. And of course, we have 2 old dogs. And he's just starting to mellow out now, but it's been a year of terror. Okay, it's like a terror movie. Cat terror. All right, it was nice having y'all. Good night, everybody.
Okay,
Keep me
Bob.
in line. What?
What are
Hey,
things
bye,
that
Bob.
you don't like mods to do?
Oh, good idea. Good. See, I didn't lay this out at all. This is horrible, which is something that mods should not like. It's like, Bob, what's the point? Get to the point. What? I'm sure. I bet Katrina says that all the time. And
See, I don't hear you say "and" or I don't hear that when you're talking at all.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, me
Oh,
neither.
God.
I don't either.
Okay, so you know what I did? You know what I did last night? I got on a Zoom meeting. Have you guys ever heard of an organization called Toastmasters? They basically help you learn how to do public speaking, right? And they're supposed to get rid of your ums and stuff. I get on, and the guy's ums and ands and everything so much, who's running the group, I watched it for 5 minutes and turned it off. I was like,
I hope you didn't pay for it.
no.
That's what I was wondering.
No. No. So what do I mods? What do I
Yeah.
Well, this is a thing, and this is I know that you guys feel this too. I've watched other streams. Who was it? I can't remember who it was. I've watched other streams. I haven't had this problem so much because I don't have that many people viewing my stuff, but sometimes things happen where you think that person is really getting onto the stream and harassing and being weird, and they're not doing anything about it. And you know, you kind of go back and forth and everything. And then after the fact, I hear, oh, we know that guy. He just is kind of, you know, he has some issues and it's okay.
Kind of sounds like Robe.
Right. But when you're watching it, you're kind of like, what? You know, it's like, James Ryan, I'll never talk to you again. And I was like, what is?
Yeah.
And so that's sort of my issue. It's like, when do you actually say, okay, let's give this guy a timeout or something? You don't want to do that to people. But at the same time, it gets a little distracting sometimes. I'm like, oh, there's a whole drama over here in the sidelines. So what do you do?
That a lot of people don't know that this person is special needs.
It's probably the same guy.
This person gets upset.
Yeah.
And then like will inbox me like all day long, you know, and I'm trying to calm them down. So
Yeah.
I try to tell the host, you know, I'm like, hey, they're just trying to, you know, it's their way of interacting. You know, when they ask, even if they ask you every time they come on, it's not they're trying to promote their channel because they don't even have a channel. They're just trying. That's their way of interacting with the outside world. And there's some mods that will just block them every time.
And it's so mean when to just block them.
I know. Well, I interviewed Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, and we're, you know, not like super good friends, but pretty good acquaintances. I've met her a few times, and she is. But she had a newer mod on once, and I just got really excited because, you know, she was doing something I really liked, and I went, "Hey, Tanya!" and I put it all in capitals with and they tossed me right out of there, and I was like, "Oh!"
They tossed you out. They didn't just remove it.
It was like, but it was because of that thing that people don't realize. It's like some poor guy that is special needs is hearing me shouting at him right now and doesn't understand that.
There's and I know there's one other person, I don't remember the other name, that is blind also and does the.
The right thing you should do is remove the comment, let the person know, hey, I removed it because it can hurt people's ears. Not to time them out.
It's a shame what happened to Mike's text-to-speech thing, because before that happened, I had no idea that he was using one. It was so good.
Well, it's not Mike's text. It's not his thing right now. YouTube is going through some stupid thing that even if I use like to talk to text on my phone to text while like if I'm driving or something, it will combine it all into one word and not have this spaced out like it normally does.
Yeah. And so I've gotten to learn to read Mike, you know, like if y'all know cargo from Canada, I know how to read cargo.
Yes.
Actually, for me, it's pretty obvious for me personally, because I don't stay on top of the stream as much as I wish that I could, and I'm trying to do like Walt does, like we were just saying, for anybody who's helping me, who's moderating, to stay on top of that stream. That makes me feel like I've got, you know, big weight off of my shoulders, and I know I can get to it. And then if there's something that's pressing, like somebody really wants to say something, or I haven't said hello, and it's, you know, somebody with special needs or something that said hello like 11 times, Daniel or Katrina can jump in and say hello, and then I'll notice, and then I'll go hello.
That's what I feel monsters do. They're you know, not to get slack, but to make sure that everybody feels welcome, because you might be distracted, or you might be trying to show us something that, you know, I don't know, what do you call a parade or something, you know. And
what was that, Daniel?
And if you're on a ride where the stream is buffering, we can say hi to them, and then when you're out of there, you can.
Yeah, like hold on 1 second, refresh, we're coming back.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, through practice, I guess, but I can't imagine how Josh and Jenna and Dale actually are responding to the streams at all, with the way that those chats are flying by.
Slow mode.
Yeah, you can put slow mode on before the stream starts,
so you can actually see it.
Yeah.
You know, actually, you know, when I first started doing mod stuff,
yeah,
I would actually watch Dole Whip Dad. He had a couple of little shows about how to better the channel and stuff like that. And even though I didn't have a channel, I would watch it to learn stuff that I could teach you guys. You know, like little hints, like, hey, you know, we need to catch your titles and engage with the crowd more, talk to your future audience. You know, so I was learning, I was doing homework for y'all.
I actually I got a lot of tips about mods from Jim Ryan. He took me out to the boathouse at Disney Springs, first time we met in person. And he said, you know, he basically said, this is what you want your mods to do. And Disinfinity, Daniel, he didn't know you. And he's really serious about, you know, mods, you know, doing their job and everything outside of the tomfoolery and everything. But when it was like a 13-year-old, you know, being a mod, he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, but he's not like any 13-year-old. And then like after he met you one time online, he was like, oh, wow, no, sorry. He's super.
Daniel's very wise for his age.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Nick. Move over, Nick.
Because I don't think he thinks that a lot of mods that are like 35 are, you know, serious.
No.
So if they're not, it's like, you know, that tells you how much regard Jim Ryan has for you, Daniel. So I think that's pretty.
He's a cross between Nick and Corey.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
He's got the hair going like Corey, and he's got the of Nick.
If he starts streaming, what was that? Disinfinity Bob on Dole Whip Dad's Vlogmas. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Voice for print.
That was actually interesting because he did this thing and he basically said, this guy, he literally, those are the words. If you watch it, he goes, this guy is crazy.
He did.
So I'm watching him like, this guy is crazy. And then he shows this thing, and I jump in like Kramer and all this stuff. And then I thought, maybe I should play this up. You know, it's like, great, I'll make it the most unpredictable. The very next day, I did the It's a Wonderful Life thing. And so maybe I'm just going to go with the ums, and I'm going to go with the craziness. And, you know, I'm not going to be like a lot of other people. You haven't seen me do a single unboxing video because that's just not my thing. I don't think anybody would want to watch that.
Let me tell you, I thought they were okay at first. but since watching like the warehouse videos and stuff and realizing where they're getting these boxing things from, and I recently, one of my friends, I support her. I watched her vlog to get help for hours and stuff, but I didn't enjoy it because I'm sitting there going, oh wait, I saw that in the warehouse video and it was priced XYZ, and so they're like, the person who's unboxing is like, I got my value. I'm like, no, not really, because they bought all that stuff on clearance.
Well, the reason I went nuts, just totally wacko with interviewing myself and It's a Wonderful Life and what my dog thinks about Christmas and everything else, is that I was trying to really think outside the box, literally, because a lot of people were just sending each other boxes and recipes and stuff, and it just seemed like it was just churning around. And no offense to any of that, I think all those videos were great, but I do.
That's what they like.
Well, right, but I think to myself, okay, they're all doing that already. So why do I even have a YouTube channel if I'm just going to do the same thing that they do? If that's not my bag, So that's why. But I do notice some of the stuff that I like, particular, like It's a Wonderful Life, or what was that? A Wookiee's Guide to Galaxy's Edge. They don't get a lot of views, But if I go and stream. So I don't know. It's a balance, about, it can't just be a private project. Yeah. Oh, well, I hope so. I mean, I think that's how Team Tractor did it. What was that?
Look what Dad Bill said. He said, Bob, we know you. You don't have to play it up. You are crazy.
I'm only going to play it up with one thing, Dad Bills. I'm going to play it up with the kids are trying to come on. Oh, bring him on.
No.
I'm going to keep you in line.
No, the boys are like to be nudists. I think I live in a nudist colony at my house.
Uh-oh.
Are they the Ropes kids?
Probably.
Oh, no.
I mean, I am the second wife, so you never know.
I wonder what his girlfriend thinks, or wife, or whatever she is, thinks every time he says that.
I don't know. And he was standing right in front of her.
And I'm like, dude.
I know.
That's all right.
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but this is when I start to get nervous.
The room, okay.
I know who he is. Yeah.
Okay. He's got
he's married.
Well, yeah, I think.
Married, girlfriend, or whatever.
Something.
Yeah.
And so it's been an ongoing joke that Katrina is the next wife.
Or the second
wife. And the thing is, he'll say it in front of her, and I'm like, can that be a little more uncomfortable? I'm like, dude.
The stream I was on with him the other day for his birthday. Oh, there's my second wife. I even have an empty chair for you. I was like, oh my God. This lady's going to come find me and like shank me in the middle of the night or something. I don't know.
Oh, look who's here.
Cynthia giving them that.
And again, they only mention a couple people.
I was not aware of who the robe was until the other day, watching him on Gonzo right before my Epcot stream.
So funny.
And he's getting upset that Gonzo and I are starting a show called Bonzo, which is combining Bob and Gonzo. Because Bonzo is a clown and he's not a clown. And I'm like, dude, it's like combining Brad Pitt with Jennifer Aniston and calling him Brennifer. It's a funny thing, and it didn't go over good. Yeah, so that's what I look for in mods right now to help me with my weakest point. Staying on track and also keeping the audience engaged, the chat engaged, because when I'm out in the field, I'm still kind of right there. I'm a tourist and I'm not really, doing my job right yet, but I'm working on it. So Krista, are you in? Krista, are you in? Are you going to be the most powerful mod in the universe?
She's going to play with me and Cynthia and Daniel.
Well, thank you so much for joining the Bob Squad. I appreciate it.
That's how it started. I was telling Katrina I wanted to be a mod one day just like her, and then you went and gave me the blue wrench.
And I said, no, you don't. Sometimes I wish I can just give all my blue wrenches away. I'm like, here, you can have them all.
Yeah, you're a good moderator.
See, the thing is, there's you go in some streams and there'll be a ton of blue wrenches, and to me,
Daniel's surprised. Whoa!
Like, why
Daniel, why do you think Katrina is a good moderator?
She's always putting links.
She's what?
Always putting links for people.
Right.
And keeping order in the chat.
There you go.
Look at his ear. The blue screen's killing his ear. Look.
His earbuds.
He's got no ears. And Candy Mom, why do you think? Katrina, why do you think that Candy Mom is a good moderator?
Because she's like all-star. She's all over the place. She's friends with everybody. I mean, everyone
she's everywhere.
Her. Yeah, she
starts petitions on every subject matter available.
We needed them trees.
Nice.
You make me smile now. Thanks. Love you.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. And then, Candy Mom, can you tell us why you think Krista is going to be a great moderator?
Because she already reminds me of Arlene. Okay.
Yes.
Me up.
Yes.
So she knows that the crowd needs to be entertained. She understands the essence of trying to escape the real world.
There you go.
She's always very sweet. Ever since I've been in chat, she's always saying, "Hi, Candy Mom," and I'm like, "Hey, girl." You know, it's like coming home to a friend. You know, to hang out with a friend.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's good at it.
And that's how I feel it's supposed to be with the moderator and the people in the chat. It's like you're supposed to. I mean, you don't have to be your friends, but I want you to come in if I'm streaming yours or anybody else that I'm streaming. I want you to feel welcome by us as moderators to come back to watch you. Because we're saying hello, we're checking on people. I mean, we know their names, trying to we kind of ask them questions about things. And I don't know if anybody else does, but I snoop on a lot of people's Instagrams and Facebooks. I don't add them. I mean, they add me, which is totally fine. But I snoop to see what's going on in their lives. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Interesting.
Now, I don't do that, but I know somebody who does that, and then they block them.
No, see, no, I don't.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But my thing is when you go into a stream and almost everybody under the sun has a wrench. No. You know, and they're not, and the majority of them are not even trying to help your channel. They're not posting links. They're not really engaging the chat, and stuff like that. And I'm like, why are you there?
But I have to admit that happens. You can see that on my streams sometimes because I might only have, 6. So imagine all of you guys are there, right? And what if I only have like 6 or 7 people viewing?
No, I'm talking about the ones where it's like zillion people are, is rolling,
right?
And it's like almost every person's a wrench.
Wrench.
The new person comes in, and they're like, "Well, how do I get one? Why can't I get one?" So and then they feel a little left out.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of what people do. It's like, oh, I want a wrench. Everybody else has a wrench. Can I have a wrench? And people don't understand that just because you have a blue wrench doesn't mean that we're your best friends. It's because you entrust us with your channel. Yeah. To make sure the chat's okay.
Yeah, because somebody says, give moderator out.
Yep.
James, actually, you know what it is for me? It's when people have been invested before. They know your channel, they know you. So Daniel and Katrina and Krista, Candy Mom, but James, I knew James even further back than I remembered, and then filled in a gap. I was doing a stream that I started at 4 a.m. from the opening of Galaxy's Edge. On August.
What are you doing up that early?
August 31st at 4 a.m. Back in 2018, I guess Yeah.
Did you know Gonzo and Chris and VP and all that?
I was doing that, and all those people were there. This and that were there, and
was there, Daniel.
But they weren't necessarily streaming as long as I did. I did like 10 hours or something. I went from 4 a.m. until noon, and so everybody was there, and then everybody left. The crowds left. My wife left. She's like, I've had it. She was in like in Toy Story Land, everything. Everybody left, but this guy, Jim, stayed. And Jim Ryan, James, he stayed. And he literally, I told him about that, about how I linked that together when I finally met him in person. And he said, well, I figured if this guy is this tenacious, and he'll just, sit in the shade in the 100-degree heat, which there was no shade in Galaxy's Edge. Not a single place to sit. You've got the gimbal on the ground, and you're like hugging the wall, and you're baking your butt on the ground. And he's like, if this guy's this tenacious because he said he was going to go till 12, then maybe I'll stick around with him. Obviously, he felt sorry for me, but it stretched out, and then he kept in touch with me, but wasn't a mod only because I was too shy to ask him, because he's a mod on all these big channels, everybody's channel. And I'm like, well, what's he going to moderate? I only have a few viewers. And I didn't really understand that you need a moderator no matter how many viewers you have.
Yes.
And that's why Daniel became a mod first before Jim, because I was intimidated to ask Jim.
I think if I ever see James in the park, I'll probably fangirl.
Right? Like, I was fangirl because I thought he was going to be here tonight.
I know, me too.
I was like,
you were nervous. You were nervous. That's why I didn't come.
Ask Kelly. I was nervous. I was like, oh my God.
He's still upset that I blew him off when he was here for his last trip. I'm going to have to get on Instagram and apologize again. No, I really was terrible.
When I saw Arlene and VP, when I met up with Arlene and VP on my birthday, when I was down in Disney Springs, they were like, when I met James Ryan, I only saw his little picture icon on the YouTube. I don't know what he looks like, but James just VP, Arlene. And as soon as they were like, oh, that's James Ryan. It's the beard, yeah. But yeah, I was hoping to fangirl a little bit tonight with James Ryan. I thought he was going to be on tonight.
I'm just going to be crying tonight.
Oh, you're making this old man blush. We love you, James.
I know.
I wanted to see him so bad.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll get over it. We'll come back together again eventually. Well, it's 10 after the hour. I just thought this would be a, not an in-depth interview, but I thought it would be cool for people to see the people behind the scenes, literally, holding this together by a thread when I don't even know how to hold a gimbal properly. And I wanted to thank all of you very, very much for what you do.
Bob,
if you didn't do what you do, I'd be lost, man. What was that?
Bob, we can see the gimbal. Bob. Yeah. The gimbal's in the view.
That one, you know what that is? That one app that I use so much, when you go from the forward-facing to the rear-facing camera, like if I turn it back towards me and then go back in the other direction, it zooms way out wide and then shows it. And then if I don't catch it and zoom in a little bit, that's it.
Chris, she only fangirls over ABBA.
I love it. What was this? I love you guys too, and we're all going to see each other in the Magic. But let me observe for a new channel that all of you are an all-star mod team. They are an all-star mod team. They are the Bob Squad or whatever else they want to call them. They don't have to have my name on them. They're really great. I love these guys.
We're like Charlie's Angels.
What?
Come on, everybody, do their pose.
Daniel, do your pose.
Daniel, do your pose.
He's not cool enough. He doesn't know. Daniel, do you know?
Daniel, do a pose like this.
Daniel, have you ever seen Charlie's Angels?
He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, Daniel, smile.
It looks like he's praying. Let me out of here.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Daniel, don't worry. I will never steer you wrong.
Thank you.
I might steer VP or Gonzo. Definitely Chris wrong.
Yeah.
Bob, you
So,
might get him
Daniel, Daniel, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Well, we're gonna do a Peter Pan. Like, I'm gonna react to it. So we're just gonna take a look back at it. That's a great
Really?
ride.
That's cool. That's
My
cool. I
favorite
love those
ride.
videos with you. Peter Pan.
You know what would be a good idea, Daniel? Is you know how they have like Disneyland and Disney World have same rides, but some things are different. I've seen people do reaction to the ride, but they don't do it in the same vlog.
Oh,
So like picking like 2 or 3 parts, you know, comparing it back to back, you know, in the same vlog. I've never seen anybody do that.
Chris did one with Tower Terror.
But Tower Terror, but he do Tower Terror and then do, you know,
He did Tower Terror, Disneyland, Disney World.
in the same vlog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been the one I was sleeping on because, you know, Chris puts me to sleep. But
because the way we do it, it's basically like a. The way we do it, it's basically like a POV, you know, like those channels, but with commentary. So it's like an added bonus.
Oh, I like that. That's
okay.
watching the that edition of a film, and you've got the director and the actor doing commentator. That's cool.
nice.
Yeah, very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
it's basically how it is.
So, Krista, you're gonna hang in there with us as a mod. Have you had enough of the shenanigans? Very good.
Have you seen her husband?
That's true. I don't have any dinosaurs, and I usually don't speak about my BMs like that. So I'm really not that weird to you, I guess. Pretty good.
Who speaks about their BMs?
Well, he kind of was. A minute ago, he said he was going to smell up the bathroom. So it's kind of.
Who?
Mop up the bathroom.
Mop up the bathroom. I thought he said smell up the bathroom. Well, that's a whole difference.
No,
Bob, we
steam
weren't getting
mop.
drunk before the stream. Come on now.
What? I haven't had any bourbon. I only do that at the Nomad Lounge and scream at Santa.
Oh, that was hilarious.
You're getting cold.
Very good. So, Candy Mom, you are organizing stuff right now for the reboot for Kelly's.
Yes,
What else are you up to?
Sunday.
Sunday.
know.
Do you allow me on there, or should I just forget it?
No, I have you slotted, I believe, don't I?
She is the gatekeeper.
Yo, I geeked out. You geeked out of Star Wars. I geeked out because I found out on my phone I can make an Excel. So I made it on my phone. I was like, oh, this is so cool.
Cool.
Nobody judged me. But yeah, I got that. And then I jump on Brunch and a Bunch whenever I can on Nikki Bunch's channel.
Right.
But I can only usually go about half hour because that's how long my lunch is. And then if somebody walks in the break room, it's like, oh, no, I can't get on.
Oh, that's the break room. I'm always wondering where you are with that chalkboard thing behind you or whatever. I'm like, where is she?
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
cushiony seats right there, you know, for this old lady, you know, for me to sit on. I try to go outside, but
Then she's got the Mod Squad sunglasses on too.
My work is
goggles.
right next to the Norfolk Airport. So, you know, it interferes with the connection,
Right.
so I can't go outside. And it's so bright in there. I literally was getting these migraine headaches right here. So that's why I wear sunglasses.
That's good.
Her hater blockers. She has super hater blockers.
And Katrina, what are you up to next?
I have to go on Chris with Addie Family's Adventures. He has a stream coming up at 9:30, and then
9:30.
Chris, I don't remember how to look.
Is that Jedi Council?
No, that's 10:30 for his Jedi console. He does Sweets and Treats with his daughter Heaven. I think at 9, Chris. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. 9 or 9:30. I don't remember.
You need to join the Jedi Council, Bob.
I was gonna say, if you have a spot on Jedi Council for tonight, send me the link. Just
Yeah, tonight at 9 is his Sweets and Treats, and then Jedi Council is at 10:30 because Gonzo gets off.
And then Gonzo and I are going to start a new show called the Bonzo Hour tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m., which is going to be really strange.
Y'all need to get yourselves the Bozo the Clown Funko Pops. I'm going to buy one.
Wonka.
You should wear a red nose like clowns do. both of you.
That's why he's a good mod. He's got the good ideas. Good, Daniel.
If they have if the noses are out yet.
Oh, Bob, you see what he said? That's what the Instagram message is about.
Oh,
remember,
about that?
Messages.
That is what the Instagram message is about. All right. Hold on a second. I'm looking. I don't want to get people. I was on the Mickey Bunch and I was like half asleep and I didn't say anything.
Bye, Taylor. See you later.
Bye, Taylor. Send me your email, Bob. All right, hold on. I'm looking quick.
Cynthia, will you drop Chris's page? My phone just died.
Okay, what are you doing? Instagram message.
Chris's Added Family Adventures.
I'm on it.
Okay. Cynthia's like, what are we
Krista
doing?
Knoxville says she'll be here. That's good. Hi, Krista.
Hi, Bob.
I don't see, that's something that really irks Candy Mom too, that I don't check my Instagram messages except for like once a year. So for Star Wars. Yes. Oh, I see it. Yes. They want me to join. Okay. Yes.
I think you make a good pick since you know it so well.
Oh, I'd like to do it.
I know characters. I don't know their names. I mean, I only know Princess Leia because that's when I was a kid.
Chewbacca.
Chewie. I like Ewoks. The Ewoks need to make appearance.
I have a point of view, is what it is. I have an attitude I have a major attitude about the prequels.
My watch just talked to us. It said hello. And I don't know what I did.
So, all right.
I'm going to be on with you guys too. Is Gonza going to be on too?
I don't know. I just turned my phone back off. I don't want to. My Wi-Fi is sketchy, so I'm like, that's why I have it off. I turn my phone off to make sure that my Wi-Fi is good. I'm like, don't stretch it out too much.
Yeah. After this, I think the Walt twins are live, so I gotta go mod for them too.
Okay.
They're hilarious. Oh my God, Bob, you
I'm
gotta
gonna check them out. I'm gonna have to go check them out.
They cook on a griddle, and they're twins, and their food be.
Cooking on a griddle and twins? That's hilarious.
Their food be banging.
Their food is banging. Hi, Reese.
That's good.
Yes, go get grapes and cheese.
I thought it was my kid for a second. I was like,
right
hold on,
there.
is that mine?
Use the power of cheese.
So
all right.
If Daniel doesn't know, that's why my name is Candy Mom because my daughter's name is Reese.
Oh, that's good.
But she gives her cheese, so it's Candy Cheese Mom. All right, thank you to all of these great people who are here, who are part of the Bob Squad moderators for One Stop Mouse. Thank you, Katrina, very, very much. And Daniel at Disinfinity, please check out his channel. And Candy Mom, the award-winning. Check out the Mickey Bunch. Yes, throw that in. It's like, Bob, it's a baby, it's a boy. And also, thank you so much, Krista. And when you watch our Strange Unpredictable streams, these people are keeping it in line. For those of you who don't know what a moderator is, they make it so that we actually say hi back and things run smooth. Otherwise, it would just be me crashing into walls and pointing at the
we're
pavement.
explaining what Bob's doing.
There you go.
Keeping the baddie bads out.
And the goody goods in.
All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here, and have a magical night. Take care. Right. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.
See you real soon, everyone.
It's the
smiling and waving.
Smile. This could be the thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Kelly's line.